Welcome, in this video you will get started on how to preview, change and configure lighting scenes. Let's start with the home page. Over here, we are shown the temperature and time, along with 3 buttons. For now, we will focus on the menu button. In the menu, we have a list of lighting scenes that we can switch to by pressing on them. If you don't already know, a lighting scene is a configuration of lights based on the lighting needs and activities you want to do. For example, if you want to watch TV, you may want to have all lights off except for the LEDs. If we click on Config, we can configure the active lighting scene, which, in our case, is TV. If, for example, you want to dim the brightness of the LEDs, or turn on a light, find the channel representing them, and use the arrows to adjust, just as shown. When you are satisfied with the new settings, you can save them by pressing the Save button on the bottom right. But remember, if you make changes and don't save them, the scene will be the same as before adjusting the lights. If you want to check if the settings are saved, you can press the Back button to go back, then Config again, and you should see the new values you set. As you can see, the scene saved successfully. After that, let's say that you want to modify another scene, which, in our case, is reading. The process will remain the same, but when you press Config on the scene, you will notice that you see the values of the previous scene. Don't worry about it, as that's how it's meant to be. Before we wrap up, you may notice that some screens don't have the Config option. That is because they are slave screens and only master screens are able to configure scenes. With all that out of the way, we hope that you understood how to use the screens in order to control the lights, but if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask us.